from Card King or X here, and welcome back. Today's video is gonna be a life story. I know you guys love these videos, and I love making them. These are actually my favorite types of videos, so here you guys go. I was actually watching two videos that lead up to the. Anyways, this story is actually pretty funny. It's also really crazy. But I should really start scripting my videos because I just suck at making up words on the spot. Like, look at me right now. It sounds so awkward. Whereas if I had a script, I could sound like way more professional. But we're wasting time. Let's get into the story. Peace. So this takes place about some months ago. Maybe like I don't know. I think it's I don't remember. It was really late last year, like the end months, like probably October or something like that. So this takes place like straight after school ends. Me and my friends had decided to go to the tunnels, and if you don't know what the tunnels are, here's some footage.
I think. What the hell, dude? Dude, that did sound like a motorcycle.
My friends who are I think 3 or 4 guys. I'm not gonna name them yet. I don't think. And I think one girl. No, there wasn't any girls of us. So 3 or 4 guys. And sorry about that. I just hit my mic. So we decide to go to the nearest shopping center because we had to resupply. My friends, for some reason, went grocery shopping. And I don't know why he'd bring groceries into a tunnel, but so they decided to go grocery shopping. I decided to go into bathroom because I really had to pee, and they also said that they'd go to the bathroom. That they'd meet me up in place. So this place is right outside the grocery shop, and I was done and everything, and I waited there for a long time, man. But they weren't there, so my knowledge was that they went to the tunnels. So I think I was actually right. They actually did go to the tunnel, but I didn't actually realize this until much later. So yeah, so I start walking across the lake, not across the lake, along the lake until I get to the tunnel, and I'm with some primary school students at this point, so some pretty young kids. They look like grade 5 or 6. No, they're probably at the end of their primary school career or whatever. So overall, just some pretty young kids. I mean, they're old enough, but still pretty young. So I was with these kids, and I got to like the mouth of the tunnel, like the entrance. I wasn't actually in front of the entrance. I was like on the rocks next to the tunnel. If you don't know, the tunnel's like low-key underground, so there's like some rocks around it, and then you go like the rocks are kind of like stairs, and you climb down the rocks, and then you get into the tunnels. So yeah, and I started calling my friends' names, and there was no reply, but they were actually in there at that time. So I called my friends' names, no reply, and I just honestly gave up and went home. I didn't actually go home, but then something hit me in the ear, and I thought it was like one of my friends that was following me and just hit me in the ear with a newspaper or something. So I looked behind me and was prepared to swear at whoever did it, and it wasn't a person. It wasn't a person. Okay, this was a living thing, right? Well, a person is a living thing, but still. So I look forward and I'm like, what the hell done this? Then I realized the newspaper is flying away, and it's also kind of black. Then I realized it was a magpie, and I just start running. I just start bolting and swearing at the same time, like, "Holy shit!" Like I was like freaking out, and there's just these primary school kids just staring at me, being like, "What is this guy on?" It was so bad, I swear to God, but nonetheless, still pretty funny. So after that, I go back to Entrance of the Tunnel, which is a bad idea. Should probably just walk home if Magpie swoops you, but went back to the tunnel, and my friends come out of the tunnel, so they were inside the tunnel the whole time. And there was two of them, and another guy that actually wasn't with us at the time, like at the start, but he came much later, so he's like, "Were you guys in the tunnel?" They were like, "Yeah." So I was like, "So do you guys want to go back into the tunnel?" And my other friend said no. So he was just gonna wait outside, and our plan was to call his name. We were in the tunnel, and we like shout his name and wait for him to reply. So we knew that he was there. So we go into the tunnel, right? It's just an ordinary session. Then we see something, right? We see and hear something, and it was actually so funny because it turned out to be. Right, I'll tell you guys later, but it was so funny, man. I don't know why I freaked out so bad, but I freaked out nonetheless. So we hear this noise, right? It's just like I don't know. It's like something scratching. Like, right, let me see if I can get some noise. Like that. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but it was just really deep scratching noise, and it was followed by a light. So me and my friend just bolted the other direction, and we just like we got the hell out of there, man. It was actually pretty sad because we didn't get that far into the tunnel, but we just started running away, and we were out then. So and at the time, I actually called my mom, and I told her to come pick me up, and my friends like reappeared at the time, so I was in the tunnel when my mom came to pick me up. So, I was nowhere to be seen. So my mom just left. She thought I was like joking or something. Then I had to call her later again, waste my mobile data, but whatever. So we just start running the other direction. We get to the mouth of the tunnel. We just see our other friend. We told him everything that happened. Then everyone went their separate ways. And the next day, we go to school, and we ask our friend who actually also disappeared, but turned out that this friend was lost. So he went into a tunnel all by himself, and it turned out that it wasn't some kind of monster or whatever. It was just our friend, and he was in there with his flashlight, and he was just like scratching against the walls, and that was him. And we just started laughing, but like that was like we were so glad to be alive, honestly. Like it was, man. I'm never going back in there again. It's not like you can. I think they're like bolted shut or something. But yeah. So it turned out that this guy was in the tunnel before us, and he actually got in pretty far. Cause keep in mind, these other guys went in before me, and then they came back. So this guy was in there for maybe, I don't know, half an hour or something. So yeah, this guy was in there for ages. So we just started laughing the whole time, and it was awesome. We actually beat this guy up low-key, like we low-key beat him up, cause like we were actually so pissed off at him. Like he scared us, and he actually wasn't scared, cause I mean, all that screaming and shit, and he wasn't actually scared. So the guy's actually pretty brave, but you know. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, comment, do what the hell you gonna do, and join the X Squad Army. It's Code King or X Squad Ace signing out. Peace and Bush did 9/11.
Watch me rain, and I say